It's very hard to talk about something like this, considering how long I have been in the Smash scene. Since I was 13, I've been in it, and it helped me get through a lot of terrible times. However, seeing people that I've idolized and wanted to achieve the same results as them and the same success as them be revealed for what they truly are it's leaves everyone speechless in a situation like this. In case you have no idea on what is happening, I will not say the specific player names or the commentators' names because sadly there are too many of them, and it's also not important what their names are. Pretty much every single top player or personality or commentator inside the Smash community, a lot of the well-respected ones, the ones that have built the community from the ground up, and some of the biggest ones, have been accused and sometimes, well, like the majority of times actually, confirmed to have either had sex with minors or have acted in sexual ways towards minors, or tried to get people drunk to have sex with them, or abused people while they were drunk, and various other things that are absolutely terrible. And apparently every person has heard rumors about this, but no one has spoken up until now, because one person decided to say something and now everybody is basically saying their story. I don't like the idea of this being a Me Too movement thing, because that has a very political aspect to it. This is just individuals coming out with their stories about how these people have basically just screwed them over in the worst ways possible. I don't think it matters how long you've been in the Smash scene or how you feel about the players who are accused. This is not Leffen flaming somebody online, or Hungrybox playing in a way that you don't like, or playing a character that you don't like. These are serious accusations and should be taken 100% seriously. This is not Twitter banter, this is people potentially going to jail for being terrible human beings. The problem is that this is going on for way too long. All of these things have been preventable, and in times like this, people are not exactly sure what to do. The state of the Smash scene was already very shaky. With COVID and other things happening, it's been really hard to go outside, to go to tournaments, and Ultimate Online is already so terrible that people don't want to play it. So interest in the scene has been going downhill. But with this happening, it's so bad that Nintendo, the people who were outdid by unpaid teenagers in their basement in terms of having a better online in a 20-year-old game, when they are talking about how bad the situation is, then it means that something has seriously gone wrong. Once again, I'm not here to rag on these players because these are some of my favorite players as well, but we have to look at the facts and move forward and realize that what they have done is absolutely terrible and should never be repeated again. Every gaming community has its own problems and its own scandals. If you remember, CSGO had its whole gambling and match fixing thing. While some of those are very sketchy, and match fixing and gambling and all that other stuff is technically illegal, this is a lot worse, and it reflects negatively on both the Melee and Ultimate community. These are people's lives that they're playing with, their own and the people that they are abusing and affecting. To everybody else, the Smash community is the Smash community. There is no divide. And some of the greatest people of all time in terms of players and commentators who have either retired or are still playing, now that they are all gone, it leaves us in a very awkward spot. This may seem like the end of the Smash community, however, it most likely is not. This was something that needed to happen anyway, because this truly has gone on for far too long. And although it hurts a lot to see people that you have idolized over the past couple of years end up being shitty human beings, this should also be taken as a positive, because now they are out of our community and we can rebuild in a way without them. I'm also glad that we have outed these people extremely quickly, despite all the respect that everybody obviously holds for them. People have not apologized for them, at least that I have seen. People have not been apologizing for pedophiles and rapists, so we're taking the right steps, at least. The negative press drawn to the community, however, will always be there. I don't know if you exactly want to be a Smash YouTuber or a Smash fan or anything involved with Smash because of the negative stigma that it has always held, but now it especially does hold. This is something that I'm quite frustrated about, because the top players who are supposed to be representing the best our community has to offer are now making us all look absolutely terrible. If these people truly cared about this community, they wouldn't have done these acts, because they realize how negatively it reflects on all of us. And if they truly felt bad about the acts that they did, they would have confessed to them after they happened, or at least without other people forcing them to confess about it, and then lying that they have done nothing. I'm glad that they are gone. However, I'm saddened that they have done these things in the first place. It has ruined their lives and the lives of the people that it has affected. Oh, and if you think that kids should be held responsible for adults having sex with them, then you probably are a kid yourself, or you're an adult who clearly has not grown up yet. Like, you can get old without growing up. It's not that hard. And if you think that these kids are in any way responsible, you should go fuck yourself.